Hi kids! In this lesson, we will focus on factoring by greatest common factor. So let's begin with the definition of terms. Pag sinabi natin greatest common factor, it is the highest number that divides exactly into two or more numbers. Ibig sabihin, ito yung pinaka-highest or pinakamataas na number na pwede makapag-divide sa ating given na numbers. So example, ang given numbers natin is 6 and 8. So ang una natin gagawin, we have to get the factors of 6 and then the factors of 8. Pag sinabi natin factor, ito yung number na pwede makapag-divide sa ating given. So sa 6, we have the factors 1, 2, 3, 6. Example nito, we have 6 divided by 1, the answer is 6. 6 divided by 2, the answer is 3. 6 divided by 3, the answer is 2. 6 divided by 6, the answer is 1. So that is what we call factor. So the factor of 8 naman is we have 1, 2, 4, and 8. Okay. So as you observe, ano yung number na meron kay 6 at ano yung number na meron din kay 8. So in this example, meron tayong 1 and 2. Ayan. So itong naka-red or naka-highlight, yan yung tinatawag natin na common factor. Okay, tandaan ha, that is a common factor. But we are looking for the greatest common factor. Pag sinabing greatest, highest. So between 1 and 2, the highest is 2. Therefore, the GCF of 6 and 8 is 2. Ayan. Now, proceed tayo sa example natin with the variables. Okay, so we have 3x raised to 4 plus 9x cubed. Okay, ang first natin gagawin, we have to get the GCF between the coefficient. Pag sinabi natin coefficient, ito yung number sa ating expression or ito yung number sa katabi ng ating variable. Pag sinabi nating variable, ito yung letters sa ating expression. So, we have 3 and 9. So the factors of 3 is 1 and 3. The factors of 9 naman is 1, 3, 9. So their common are 1 and 3. But when we're talking about the GCF, between 1 and 3, the highest is 3. Okay, ayan. Next naman, we have to get the greatest common factor between our variables. So ano yung variable natin sa ating given? We have x raised to 4 and x raised to 3. So we have x raised to 4 is equivalent to x times x times x times x. Or apat na beses natin minultiply si x. Ang x cube naman is x times x times x or tatlong beses natin minultiply si x. Okay. So ano yung pareho sa x raised to 4 at saka x raised to 3? So ito yung pareho, tatlong x na minultiply. Okay. So ito ngayon yung ating GCF. So we have x raised to 3. Tatlong beses inulit si x, that is why the exponent is 30. Okay. But I'll teach you the simplest way in order to get the GCF between the variables. Okay. Kung ano yung pinakamababang exponent sa ating variable, yun yung magiging GCF natin. Example, x raised to 4 and x raised to 3. So between these two example or two given numbers or two given variables, x cubed is smaller than x raised to 4. That is why the GCF is x raised to cube. Okay, ngayon ipagsama natin ngayon ang GCF ng ating coefficient and variable. So we have 3x cubed. Okay, so yung ating GCF, ilalagay natin siya sa labas ng isang parentheses. At sa loob ng ating parentheses, maglalagay tayo ng ating unknown blanks. Okay, bakit dalawa? Kapag ang blank natin is naka-base sa terms ng ating given. Okay, so in this case, meron tayong dalawang terms. We have 3x raised to 4 and 9x raised to 3. That is why dalawang blank yung nilagay natin. So as you observe, meron tayong operation na nilagay sa loob ng parentheses, plus yung nilagay natin kasi plus yung nasa given natin. Pag minus yung given natin, minus din yung ilalagay natin dyan. Okay, para makuha natin yung value ng blanks natin, we have to divide each term sa ating GCF. So ang first is we have 3x raised to 4 divided by 3x cubed. Saan ko kinuha si 3x to 4? Dito sa first term natin. Ayan. So 3 divided by 3, the answer is 1. x raised to 4 divided by x raised to 3, the answer is x. Bakit siya naging x? Ang gagawin lang natin, we have subtract the exponent. So 4 minus 3, the answer is 1. So we have to put the base x, then raise to 1. So hindi ko na nilagay yung raise to 1 kasi it is constant naman na x raised to 1, the answer is still x. Okay, so ngayon we have to multiply 1 and x, the answer is x. Okay, so ito na yung ilalagay natin sa ating first blank. Ayan, so nilagay natin si x dito. Sunod naman, we have to divide 9x cubed by the GCF. So we have 9x cubed divided by 3x cubed. So 9 divided by 3, the answer is 3. Okay, so x cubed divided by x cubed, so they have the same exponent, so it is equivalent to 1. So 3 times 1, the answer is 3. Ngayon, si 3 yung ilalagay natin doon sa pangalawang blank natin. Ayan. So ito na yung sagot natin dito sa ating example number 2. So we have 3x cubed times the quantity of x plus 3. Okay. So next example tayo. We have 3abc minus 2ab squared c plus 5a squared b cubed c squared. So ang first thing natin gagawin, we have to get the GCF between our coefficients. So we have 3, we have 2, and we have 5. All we know that 3, 2, and 5 are prime numbers. Ibig sabihin, walang number na makapag-divide sa kanila maliban sa 1 at saka sa sarili nila. So in this case, the GCF is 1. Okay. Ngayon, we have to look for the variables. We have a, merong a, merong a. So ano yung may pinakamaliit na exponent? So we have 1. So a raised to 1 or a. Next naman, si b naman, ano yung may pinakamaliit na exponent? So 1 yung pinakamaliit na exponent, so ilalagay natin is b. Sa c naman, we have c, c, and c squared. So ang pinakamaliit is a raised to 1, so ilalagay natin is c. Okay, so as you observe, meron tayong 1 before the variables natin. So pwede na natin tanggalin si 1 kasi it is constant naman na kapag walang nilagay na number sa gilid ng ating variable, it is kasama niya is 1. So we have to eliminate 1. Okay, so ang naiwan is A, B, C. Ngayon, ito yung ilalagay natin sa labas ng ating parentheses. So as you observe, tatlo yung blank natin kasi tatlo din yung terms ng ating given. So we have 3abc, we have 2ab squared c, ayan, and we have 5a squared b cubed c squared. Okay, so ang next natin gagawin is we have to divide each term sa ating GCF para makuha natin yung value ng ating blanks. So as you observe, minus yung nilagay ko dito kasi minus yung nakalagay dito. Plus yung nilagay ko dito kasi plus yung nakalagay dito. So now, ang first natin gagawin, we have 3abc divided by abc. So 3 divided by 1, the answer is 3. A divided by A, the answer is 1. B divided by B, the answer is 1. C divided by C, the answer is 1. So 3 times 1 times 1 times 1, the result is still 3. So si 3 yung ilalagay natin doon sa first blank natin. Next naman, yung second term natin, we have 2ab squared c divided by abc. So 2 divided by 1, the answer is 2. A divided by A, the answer is 1. B squared divided by B, ayan, so 2 minus 1, the answer is 1, so B raised to 1 or B. Then C divided by C, the answer is 1. So now 2 times 1, the answer is 2. 2 times B, the answer is 2B. 2B times 1, the answer is still 2B. So yun yung ilalagay natin ngayon sa ating pangalawang blank. Okay, so third naman, we have 5A squared B cubed C squared. We have to divide it to our GCF. So 5 divided by 1, the answer is 5. A squared divided by A, the answer is A raised to 1 or A. B cubed divided by B, the answer is B squared. And C squared divided by C, the answer is C. Ngayon, ito yung result natin, ito yung ilalagay natin. Therefore, the factors or the factored form of 3abc minus 2ab squared c plus a squared b cubed c squared is abc times the quantity of 3 minus 2b plus 5ab squared c. Okay, so ganun lang siya kadali. Next example tayo, last example, we have 12m raised to 4 n raised squared minus 18m cubed n cubed plus 24m squared n raised to 4. First natin gagawin, we have to get the greatest common factor between our coefficients. So we have 12. The factors are 1, 12, 2, 6, and 3, 4. The factors of 18 naman is 1, 18, 2, 9, 3, 6. And lastly, we have 24. The factors are 1, 24, 2, 12, 3, 8, 4, and 6. So ano yung common sa kanila? We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, and we have 6. But we are looking for the GCF, the highest. So the highest between the 4 is 6. Therefore, our GCF is 6. Ngayon, yung variable naman natin, so m, ano yung may pinakamababang exponent sa m natin? We have m4, we m3, and m squared. Therefore, m squared yung pinakamababa, m squared yung ilalagay natin. Then sa n naman natin, yung may pinakamaliit na exponent is yung n squared. So n squared yung ilalagay natin. Then gagawa tayo ng parentheses na may kung saan meron tayong tatlong blanks kasi tatlo yung terms natin. And then we have the signs negative plus kasi ito yung ginamit sa ating given. Next natin gagawin, we have to divide each term sa ating GCF. So we have 12m raised to 4 divided by n squared divided by 6m squared n squared. So 12 divided by 6, the answer is 2. M raised to 4 divided by m squared, the answer is 4 minus 2, the answer is 2. So m raised to 2. N squared divided by n squared, the answer is 1. Okay, so 2 times m squared times 1, the answer is 2m squared. So yun yung ilalagay natin ngayon doon sa ating first blank. Second blank natin, we have 18m cubed n cubed divided by 6m squared n squared. So 18 divided by 6, the answer is 3. M cubed divided by m squared, the answer is m raised to 1 or m. Then n cubed divided by n squared, the answer is n raised to 1 or n. Ayan, so ito yung ilalagay natin ngayon doon sa ating second blank. So, ayan. Next naman, we have 24m squared n raised to 4 divided by our GCF. So 24 divided by 6, the answer is 4. M squared divided by m squared, the answer is 1. Okay, then we have n raised to 4 divided by n squared, the answer is n raised to 2 or n squared. So 4 times 1, the answer is 4. 4 times n squared, the answer is 4n squared. So yun yung ilalagay natin ngayon sa ating third blank. So therefore, kompleto na yung ating factors. Ito na yung sagot sa ating example number 4. So that ends our lesson. It's all about factoring by the greatest common factor. I hope may natutunan kayo. See you to my next video. Bye!